Next topic is variations. Here we are going to study the variations from one algorithm to the another algorithm in order to find the best fit hypothesis. So we have up to now we have studied the sequential covering algorithm. So sequential covering algorithm along with the learn one algorithm we have studied. We have also studied the general to specific greedy beam search algorithm. So we are going to see now the variations from one algorithm to the another algorithm, or the changes from one algorithm to the another algorithm we are going to see here. So why we need to understand the variations in variations from one algorithm to another algorithm, it is to find out the best fit hypothesis. So first variation, it is in a sequential covering algorithm. So we know that a sequential covering algorithm, it is a step by step algorithm where you are going to consider the positive and the negative samples, or the positive and the negative target concept as an input, whereas we are going to get only the maximum positive examples as an output, and default examples are considered as a negative example. So what is this positive example in the sense is, if I consider the database of an enjoy sport, you can see that yes, at the output target concept is given means then it is a positive example, and if no is given means then it is a negative example in the database of enjoy sport. So now sequential covering algorithm, as I already told, it is a learn one algorithm, means it is a step-by-step algorithm. Suppose you have a complete data set of an enjoy sport. The first row is being considered and the rule is being formulated, and when it moves to the second row or the second training example, the first training example or the first row will be deleted from the memory of the machine. So this is the sequential covering algorithm. So this approach is useful when the target values, it consists of a less number of positive samples and thus indicates a clear classification. So this is about the sequential covering algorithm. So next variation, or the second variation, we can observe in an general to specific beam search algorithm. Here the performance subroutine is altered. So in the previous algorithm, that is a sequential covering algorithm, the performance subroutine is chosen, where the performance subroutine, it indicates the quality of the hypothesis, but we needed a best hypothesis. The meaning of the best hypothesis is the hypothesis value or the predicted value, which should be equal to an actual value, that is called as a best fit hypothesis. So in the second method, that is a general to specific hypothesis, here the performance subroutine is evaluated. So this evaluation is performed by considering an entropy. So in the previous method, that is in a sequential covering, we have seen that input is given as positive and the negative examples, that is it is just going to consider the positive examples, that is only positive example, in the sense, as I told, in the target function is considered to be as an yes in an enjoy sport database, that is considered as a positive example. So only the positive example it is going to cover. The remaining examples by default it is considered as a negative, and the output is only for the positive sample, whereas in a general to specific beam search, it is going to calculate the performance and evaluates the hypothesis based on this performance metric. So how the performance metric is calculated is based on the entropy formula. So we know that if the entropy value is greater than 1, then it is said to be as a negative example, or we can classify it as an no. The enjoy sport will be no. So if the entropy value is less than or equal to 1, then it is considered as positive example. The positive example is the one where we say that the output or the target function or the target concept is positive, means yes in an enjoy sport. The third variation here, it is an AQ, or it is nothing but an algorithm quasi-optimal. The AQ, that is an algorithm quasi-optimal, it differs in several ways. So if I considered, or if I compare it with an other two algorithm, that is my sequential covering algorithm and along with an general to specific algorithm, let's see what are the changes we can observe here. So if I compare my algorithm quasi-optimal with a sequential covering algorithm, so it explicitly seeks the rules that covers a particular target value, means it is going to have a predefined rules which it is going to fetch explicitly. AQ algorithm, it differs from a learn one algorithm where it performs a general to specific beam search. It is going to conduct a general to specific beam search for each rule. It uses a single positive example focus this search. So here you can say that how it differs from an general to specific beam searches. Here it is going to consider only the positive examples and then going to perform the rules. That is, in AQ, that is, in AQ consider only the positive example as it searches for progressively more specific hypothesis. We know that a general to specific hypothesis is based upon the performance metric based by using an entropy formula. We are going to classify both the positive and the negative examples. And we are going to get the both positive and the negative target output. But here in an AQ, if it is applying a general to specific beam search, it is going to give an output only the positive example, or it is going to classify only the positive example, whereas the negative examples are being default removed or default not considered. So this is about AQ or an algorithm quasi-optimal. So I'll revise it again. So what are the variations means? Variations, it is nothing but the changes from one algorithm to another algorithm, or you can say that the comparisons from one algorithm to another algorithm. So we have already studied the sequential covering algorithm. We have studied the general to specific beam search algorithm. In a sequential covering algorithm, we know that it is a step-by-step algorithm where it is going to consider the first training example, then it is going to formulate the rules, and then when it moves to the second training example, it is going to discard or remove the first training example that is stored in its memory. So here we know that it is going to consider the positive example in the sense the target output is yes, and the negative, by default it is going to consider it is negative example, but here it just considers the positive examples, and here it also outputs or target value has less number of positive samples. So this is useful and for a clear classification. So if I consider the general to specific beam search algorithm, the performance here, it is the hypothesis is evaluated based on the performance metric by calculating an entropy. If the entropy is greater than 1, then it is negative. If the entropy is less than or equal to 1, then we have a positive example. So thus both the positive and the negative target output is going to be classified. Next, the third variation, it is for an AQ, that is an algorithm quasi-optimal. Here it is going to consider the variations of both the sequential covering algorithm and then a general to specific beam search algorithm. So if it considers a sequential covering algorithm, it will be having an predefined rules or an explicit rules, whereas if it considers a general to specific algorithm, it is going to consider the positive example, whereas negative example will be discarded. So these are the different variations or the comparisons of the three algorithms that is there in learning a set of rules.